Hey everyone, welcome to Fly High Productions. Buckle up, because today's story is wilder than a reality TV show marathon. We're talking about Sean Kingston, the guy who gave us those catchy summer anthems that made us all feel like we were on a beach, even if we were just in our backyard kiddie pool. But lately he's been making headlines for reasons that are more law and order than top 40. Just last week, Sean Kingston strutted out of a Florida jail, not after a concert, but after posting bond over allegations involving a $1 million fraud scheme.
Sean, did you steal jewelry? Sean, did you steal furniture? Sean, did you defraud people?
All right, what are we at?
Did you run a scheme? Did you run a scheme to defraud people?
Watch your step! Oh, watch your step! Yeah.
That is a little bit of the exchange. We tried to ask him questions over and over again for about 3 or 4 minutes. The only question that he answered was as he was getting in the Maybach that pulled up to take him away. I asked him if he owned that Maybach or if it's rented, and he told me it is mine. Check the license plate. His mom is also facing charges. She is a co-defendant in this. He was arrested last week in California as he was preparing for, or as he was at a concert at Fort Irwin out there in California. His mom was arrested at the home Kingston rents in Southwest Ranches. Her case is separate from Sean. He has been locked in the jail here in Broward County since Sunday. His lawyer yesterday told us that he was extradited after signing papers that he was coerced into signing. That's immaterial now as he's back here in Broward. He was able to post bond $10,000 his family had to put up. They had to prove that this money was not stolen. A judge certainly signed off on that. And again, he was released from jail here in Broward around 9:15, saying very little to us, did not answer any questions about the allegations, but he did walk away with his mom cheering.
Talk about a plot twist. Yeah, you heard that right. $1 million. That's a lot of Beautiful Girls royalties. The Beautiful Girls singer is accused of a series of crimes that sound more like a plot from a Hollywood thriller than the life of a pop star. Move over, Ocean's 11. According to sources, Kingston and his mother, Janice Turner, allegedly orchestrated a grand scheme swiping almost $500,000 in jewelry. Guess diamonds really are a girl's best friend. Over $200,000 from Bank of America. That's a lot of ATM fees. And even a Cadillac Escalade. Imagine that. Who knew Kingston had a taste for luxury SUVs? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Titanic, anyone? But how did a chart-topping artist get involved in such a mess? Did he think he was auditioning for a heist movie? It's a question that many, including his fans, are struggling to comprehend. Maybe he was just trying to live out his own Fast and Furious fantasy. The duo was arrested after a dramatic SWAT team raid at a mansion in Fort Lauderdale. The kind of scene you'd expect in an action movie, not in a singer's life. Cue the dramatic music. Kingston's lawyer remains optimistic, claiming everything will be resolved favorably in court. Maybe he's hoping for a plot twist with a happy ending. Meanwhile, Kingston himself seems unfazed, at least publicly, stating on social media that he and his mother are good and that his lawyers are handling everything. Cool as a cucumber, this guy. But what does this mean for his career? Is he going to drop a new album from behind bars? For a musician whose tracks defined a generation, this scandal could be a significant setback. Or maybe it'll inspire his next big hit, Jailhouse Rock 2.0. Sean Kingston, once celebrated for his catchy melodies and sunny vibes, now finds himself in the midst of a storyline filled with deceit and theft. It's like a soap opera, but with more bling. As fans and the public alike watch this unfold, one thing's for sure. The road ahead for Kingston is uncertain. Will he bounce back? Or will he be the next star on Celebrity Rehab? Or is this the final curtain call on his public life? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, folks. But one thing is clear. The line between fame and infamy is thinner than most of us realize. It's a tightrope walk, and Kingston's doing it without a safety net. Stay tuned as this story develops. And remember, behind the glitz and glam of celebrity life, there are lessons and warnings for all of us. Like, maybe don't try to live out your favorite heist movie in real life. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe avoid any $1 million fraud schemes.